buying no makeup, no buying makeup. Hello, my angel baby princesses. My name is Isabel. Welcome to my channel. I'm starting a YouTube channel and I have filmed videos in the past, and first of all, the lighting we're trying to work on that. This is already better, so that's great. But I was doing some makeup tutorials, some just chitting and chatting of the makeup, and I've decided I'd rather start in the new year with some intention setting. And I think where I want to start with that is, I think I've been seeing this all over, and so I was like, might as well say my own piece. I want to do a makeup no buy, and it's a little less ambitious than some I've seen. I'm going to do January, February, March, and I don't want it to just be makeup. That is kind of what I'm focusing on because I have too much makeup and I spend a lot of money on makeup, and I don't want to keep doing that because I want to use what I have. I think I'm also going to extend it into skincare and clothing, but it is going to primarily be about makeup. And I think I'll just jump on here to kind of hold myself accountable is what I want to do first and foremost, and also just like have more fun and do more things with the makeup I have, because like I said, I have so much makeup. What I have noticed, and I think the trap that I tend to fall into, is kind of in those in-between periods in the year where my skin color is changing. I get very tan in the summer, very light in the winter, and I am olive, so that is a struggle. And I'm always trying to shade match, and then the formula is not quite right, so I'm like always kind of on the hunt, or I've told myself this, right? Like, oh, I need to find my perfect product. And I've been watching some videos, and I really like what the creators have been saying because it has to do with like making do. It was Clove Room that said this, Cam from Clove Room, and they were saying how we have to make do, because I've bought all these products and now they're sitting around, and it's not that I don't like them, it's just in my brain I'm like, there's better out there, but they work. Like, what I'm using is not terrible and it works. And so that's kind of where I want to start. I want to do what I can with what I have. Beyond that, I think it was Kelly Gooch that was saying there's a reason there aren't certain colors in people's makeup collections. And it's not like one color in everyone's makeup collection, but like personally, I don't have a ton of pink blushes. And to be fair, I kind of know why, because I've like gotten rid of a bunch of pink blushes because I don't like pink blush on my face. But in the new year, if I feel tempted to be like, oh my god, but like I don't have this color, there might be a reason, because I've been buying so much makeup that it's probably because I don't gravitate towards those colors. And in that vein, I've also noticed that I have so many of the same colors, and it's a little ridiculous. I know it's a lot ridiculous, because I'm like, oh my god, that's such a beautiful color. I get I'm debating if I want to admit this, I get a lot of my makeup from TJ Maxx, so because of that, it's very like hunter gathering, where it's like, oh my god, it's like almost like thrifting for makeup, which sounds not appealing, but I love TJ Maxx, and perhaps it's gross, I don't know, it's fine. Like, I have a great time doing it, and I love getting makeup from TJ Maxx. Okay, sue me, it's not gonna stop me. But in that vein, it's very like, oh my god, this product is not going to be here the next time I'm there, so let me just buy it. It's like, what, Laura Mercier tinted moisturizer for like what, 14 bucks? Might as well. And because of that, I get like a lot of the same colors of things. So I think what I want to do is maybe start like a series, or well, yes, perhaps. Okay, 2 series. One tracking my no-buy, holding myself accountable. Maybe from then I can like extend it beyond March because I'm having such a good time with all my makeup products. But then maybe in a second series making fun looks with what I already have, because like I said, I have so much makeup. So that is part of my New Year's resolution. In that vein, the other part of me wanting to engage in a no-buy is that I think, I'll speak for myself. I think that for me, spending money has become a hobby almost, where it's like so much of my time is taken up like researching, going out, getting stuff, swatching, being excited about the next thing. And I want to engage in my real hobbies because it's unfulfilling in that I go out, I buy the product, I've spent money at that point, and then it's like, okay, I have this, now what? I'm like less excited about it, and I just want to make time for things that will actually fulfill me. And I think I got a little bit better about it towards the end of 2024. I was crocheting a ton. I made a bunch of hats for all my roommates. I made hairbrushes, like hand painted hairbrushes for some of my friends for Christmas. But there's like so much more that I have like ideas for and that I want to do. I know I want to start making zines. And I made one, kind of. It was like a hand-drawn little booklet thing. So I don't know if you want to call that a zine or not. But I think that would be such an interesting thing to do. I have so many ideas. Like I have an entire notes app list of zine ideas. So again, maybe I like try some of that on here. And just experiment and play around. And I think like the other thing is I've always been like, oh my God, I have to be like absolutely perfect if I want to make it. How am I going to get practice to become better if I don't even start? So that's kind of where I'm at with that. Zine wise, exactly. Then lastly, creative project wise, I want to make a YouTube channel. I do. I've been watching YouTube. I'm now 24. Since I was like 11, I have very much spent a lot of time consuming YouTube videos, which I love. I enjoy. It is my platform of choice. I do not have TikTok because personally, like, I am a yapper, so I know I wouldn't enjoy making content in that form. But also, like, I don't know. I'm not going to get into that discourse right now. But TikTok is just not for me. I don't enjoy it. I love YouTube, and I've followed especially like beauty content creators for so long now. I grew up like watching YouTube all the time, and because of that, I got very excited about like doing my makeup. I feel like there was an era on YouTube when it was just about techniques. So I grew up watching like Lisa Eldridge, stunning, amazing. Violet FR. And I feel like they were never the ones to be like peddling products, peddling various snake oils. I think it very much had to do with the style of makeup they were applying. And I mean, like, maybe if you've seen Lisa Eldridge, is very like, she can do any style of makeup, but like her methods of applying. Wayne Goss, okay. So just in terms of like techniques, and I think what has happened, what I've noticed, TikTok and even on YouTube now, Instagram Reels is TikTok. We're not even gonna, ugh. I've noticed that it has all become about selling products, right? So it's like, oh my God, I did this makeup and you need this blush to do this makeup. And I reject that because again, I started doing makeup in middle school, high school, and I did not have the money. I had no money, and especially not to go to Sephora. But at that point, they were doing free samples. There was that. That's how I did my prom makeup. I got like a free foundation sample from Sephora. They do not do that anymore. They should do that again so that we're not buying full bottles of foundation, finding out it sucks on our skin, and then returning it. What a waste. What a concept. But yes, I feel like a lot of it is now peddling products, peddling snake oils. And because of that, I really want to start maybe creating the content I would like to see of like, I mean, again, I am not a makeup artist. I just do makeup on myself and occasionally my friends when we're going to concerts, etc., because I have all the fun colors in my collection. But I think it would be really fun to experiment with techniques, maybe follow along tutorials with my own products, things of that nature that do not involve me telling you to go out and buy a certain product. So I hope you will never find that here. In my brain, I'm always like at the brink of like making a YouTube video. So I was like, I should just do it. I should just do it. I should just do it. Twist my arm. So there's nothing stopping me except for me. And I will no longer be stopping myself. So if you don't want me to do this, you'll have to come stop me. My resolutions are stop buying makeup. I will not be buying makeup for the foreseeable future. I will instead be trying to engage in creative hobbies that do not involve spending money and then being dissatisfied. Such as I have said, more crochet, which is like fun, love that, except for I have to buy yarn, but I have a ton of yarn, so not even that. Crochet, drawing, painting, zine making, and YouTube videos. So I know this was a little chaotic. I know this was a little short. I think for the next video, I do want to come on here and like do my makeup and discuss being Olive, because that has always been a struggle for me and my makeup. And I'm embracing it. So I know that's like sneak peek what's to come, but I hope you stick around. I am planning, as you've seen, on talking about creativity, art. Thank you so much for watching. Again, I know this was chaotic. I know this was short. But again, I'm just trying to set intentions, put out my intentions into the universe of starting this project. So I hope you will come along with me on this journey. I cannot promise it's going to be less chaotic because unfortunately chaos is who I am as a person, with my Sag moon, etc. But I hope you enjoyed.